Welcome to The Science Show.
Bill Nye the Science Guy.
This is not Bill Nye, but today we have 4 topics. So the first topic we're going to go over is acid rain. So basically, acid rain is rain that's very acidic. Technically, that means the rain has a high level of hydrogen ions. It can be dangerous to loads of things. That includes plants, trees, and some animals too.
So the chemical compounds that make acid rain are sulfur dioxide, SO2, and nitrogen oxide. So basically they go really high into the air. I'll tell you what happens with these. So these basically are really high up in the air, and they merge and mix with the water molecules.
So you might be wondering how the chemicals go into the atmosphere in the first place. Well, that's kind of our fault. What happens is, when we work in factories and power plants and sometimes even volcanoes release these chemicals into the atmosphere. Burning coal and other fossil fuels also release these chemicals. One last thing about acid rain. Wet deposition and dry deposition. So wet deposition is your regular acid rain. Rain, hail, snow, anything like that. Air deposition or dry deposition is when the chemicals get transported with wind or like anything dry, not wet, like snow and ice. So, the second topic I'm going to talk about is water degradation. Water degradation is basically the pollution and misuse of water and water supplies. So some effects of water degradation is the contamination of the water food chain, the depletion of some ecosystems, and some humans will get sick. Some more effects and results of water degradation is lesser quantity and quality of water. And this also leads to the worsening of pollution because the less water, the more concentrate of pollution. More results of this is eutrophication. Eutrophication is basically when high levels of nitrogen and phosphorus are in the water. This causes lots of algae, and that causes poisoning of fish that we eat. Okay? So more causes of this are organic matter, chemical waste, and heavy metals. Signs of water degradation are herbicides, insecticides, acidic bases, temperature, the level of oxygen, if the oxygen is dissolved, and heavy metals. This is the third topic we're going to go through, in which is air degradation. Air degradation is basically air pollution. The causes of air degradation are burning of fossil fuels, landfill waste, mining, cars, and natural events. CO2, or carbon dioxide, and methane are mainly the pollutants in the air. 2 main effects of air degradation. One is asthma and many more lung problems, and the second is climate change, which is just the gradual increase in the Earth's temperature. Basically, all in all, what's in the air is the mixture of car emissions, factory dust, mold spores, ozone fog, and smog. The chemicals behind all this pollution is O2, which is basically just oxygen, CO2, which is carbon dioxide, lead, sulfur dioxide, and carbon monoxide. Here we are, everyone, the last topic of this episode. So basically it's ozone depletion. This is the steady depletion of the ozone layer in the Earth's atmosphere. Precious material like chlorine and bromine from human activity industry cause the depletion of the ozone layer. The depletion of the ozone layer causes UV radiations to enter the Earth. This has loads of health concerns like skin cancer and eye damage. The UV rays entering the Earth also ties into global warming. UV rays and chemicals that enter the Earth also create UDS. And hold on a second, these are big words. Which then release chlorofluorocarbon, hydrofluorocarbon, carbon terafluorine, and metachloroform. chemicals can destroy up to 100,000 ozone molecules. There you go. This is my school project and the episode of The Science Show. Goodbye, everyone. See you next time.